Welcome to Ready, Reset, Grow, self-care webinar brought to you by the Center for Child Counseling, Children's Bereavement Center, and Tomorrow's Rainbow. We will allow a few minutes for people to log on. Please remember to engage throughout the presentation by using the chat feature and enjoy the community chat. We will begin shortly. Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. I am Nita Paul. I'm a licensed mental health counselor, registered play therapist, national certified counselor, and I am a supervisor of the education and prevention services at Center for Child Counseling. Welcome to Ready, Reset, Grow, self-care webinar brought to you by Center for Child Counseling, Children's Bereavement Center, and Tomorrow's Rainbow. We are so happy and excited to have you all here for this very important event. May is Mental Health Awareness Month, and it has been observed in May in the United States since 1949. When you hear mental health, what comes to mind? Unfortunately, we have grown accustomed to thinking of negative things when we hear this term. And we may have grown up in families and communities where there's a big stigma around mental health. But why is that? Right? When we think about other aspects of health, we usually talk about the positive qualities. If I say physical health, you may think things like exercise, vitamin, a healthy diet, maybe the first things that come to your mind. However, as a society and around the world, there's often a stigma around mental health. And because of this, we tend to focus on the negative aspects of it. It is only recently that we have begun to notice a shift in the trend and a willingness to discuss mental health as well as seek help when it's needed. The World Health Organization states that there is no health without mental health, and it is fundamental to our collective and individual ability as humans to think, interact with each other, and earn a living and enjoy life. The World Health Organization has a great definition of mental health. It focuses on the potential of an individual and notes that this includes being able to cope with normal stressors, work productively, and make a contribution to society. It is a very holistic, healthful, and positive approach to something we all need to maintain. The purpose of Mental Health Awareness Month is to raise awareness and educate the public about mental illnesses, strategies to attaining mental health and wellness. It also aims to draw attention to suicide, which is precipitated by some mental illnesses, and it additionally strives to reduce stigma that surrounds mental illness. As healers and helpers, we often may not focus on our own mental health as we are all busy and focused on our clients and patients and their well being. However, we all need to remember and also remind each other ongoingly that we cannot pour from an empty cup. If we aren't able to help ourselves and maintain our own mental health and wellness, we cannot help others. It is my pleasure to introduce our partner panelists, Abby Mosier, founder and executive director of Tomorrow's Rainbow, and Julissa Reynoso, licensed mental health counselor and director of programming at Childrens Bereavement Center. Okay, now we have a quick Menti activity that we'll all do together. If you can please scan this QR code on your screen and enter the code that's on the screen. This will take you to a quick questionnaire and we'll kind of find out where we are all at with our self-care, what we do, how often, and we'll see the answers on the questionnaire on the screen as well. So we kind of see where we are at. We are a big group here, 63 people as I see, and we can get some insight into where we are all at. The names will not show. I don't even think it's asking you for names, so just please feel free to answer. You can also log into menti.com. It's on the chat. All right. Oh, it seems like, oh, code, please. Are we able to get the code on the chat? There it is. Thank you, Stephanie. I see that 40 of us answered as yes to practicing self-care, some form of self-care. We have a few no's. And how many hours per week do you practice self-care? All right. Seems like 1 to 3 is kind of leading. 3 to 5 is, oh, now 3 to 5 is leading. So we're practicing some self-care. 3 to 5 hours seems to be the overall. And I see some 7 hours and more. Amazing. Amazing. We have some less than an hour. What self-care activity do you currently do the most? Hopefully this can also help us get some ideas, even though we are all interested in different things and different things can help us with self-care. But I also like to hear others as well to get some ideas, add into our self-care list. Oh, seems like we weren't able to get the answers for that, but we might. Now, the next question is, have you ever felt burnout at work? You're getting lots of yeses. I don't want to talk for everyone, but it feels like we all do, right? At some point, we are all human and we are in a field that is really tough. So we I feel like we all end up getting burnout at some point, right? And it is not that we do get burnout, it is what do we do, hopefully prior, but even if we are there that we are burned out, what do we do about it? How can we gain awareness to what we are going through? What are the signs of it, right? So that we can maybe increase our self care, do things that can help us to fill our cups, right? So. All right. Thank you all so much for joining in that activity to give us some ideas about where we are all at. And now I'm going to turn it to Abby.
Yes,
Just,
thank you so much. That was quite interesting to see how many of us had experienced burnout at work.
yes.
Okay, before we begin the video, I want to share with you a little bit about why horses make such wonderful partners in supporting mental health. Horses are the only animal in the animal kingdom that have the natural ability to mirror human behavior. This reflection gives the natural opportunity for self-soothing and self-regulation. As you'll see, and hopefully you'll give it a try and experience during the video, the goal is not perfection. The goal is to nudge the vagus nerve so that new neural pathways can be created in your ongoing journey of emotional wellness. A successful relationship with horses mirrors what a successful relationship with people should look like: mutual respect, trust, and understanding. Participate in the breathing in the video at your own comfort level and get a window into how working with horses can truly soothe your mind, body, and soul. Enjoy. You are going to experience a journey where your heart and soul become intertwined with the beauty, grace, and peacefulness of a horse. In this case, Boo. As you begin, stand next to Boo and begin observing any movement that he has within his body. Maybe a tail swish or a body twitch as he sends flies off into the cool breeze. Pay attention to his ears, eyes, and nose. Notice Boo's nose, his breathing. Horses only breathe through their nose. For the next few minutes, you're going to breathe just like a horse, only through your nose. Let's practice one time. Slowly in through your nose and slowly out through your nose. Good. When Boo's lungs fill up with air, his belly expands, going out and in with each breath. Focus your attention on Boo's belly. Try to find the most prominent spot where his breath can be seen. Place your index finger in the air and pause for a moment. Close your eyes and slowly take a deep breath. In through your nose and out through your nose. As you ready yourself to breathe in unison with Boo. Move your finger from the air to the spot on Boo's belly where his breath can be seen. Concentrate on his inhale and his exhale as you feel his breath on your fingertip. Imagine Boo's breathing transferring to your finger, going up through your hand, arm, shoulder, and filling up your lungs before exhaling slowly through your nose. With each inhale and exhale, work with Boo to slow your breathing until you're at a place where your breath and Boo's breath are in sync. Next, transition from one finger to the palm of your hand. Remember, find that spot where Boo's breath can be seen and felt and place your palm on that spot. Imagine his breath flowing through the palm of your hand, up your arm, past your shoulders,
and expanding your lungs. Notice that you and Boo are more connected as you feel each other's energy and release the tension of your bodies. Breathing slowly in through your nose and out through your nose with 5 more breaths. We're going to fill this space between you and Boo, belly to belly. Find a place that feels comfortable and place your belly against Boo's belly where his breath can be felt. It's okay if it feels a little awkward at first. Explore your connection and find that spot where breathing in unison returns. Breathe slowly and deeply with Boo. In through your nose and out through your nose, seeking connection, relaxation, and calm for the next 5 breaths. Through your patience, care, and focus, you and Boo have reached a new level of connection. You're ready for a heart-to-heart embrace. Gently place your arms around Boo's neck until you find that comfortable spot for a heart-to-heart hug. If you lose concentration, that's okay. Just remember your breathing. Slowly in through your nose and out through your nose, just like Boo. With each of the next 5 breaths, sink into the gentle relaxation that you and Boo have created. Horses greet each other nose to nose. While one exhales, the other inhales their breath. This repeats back and forth through this special greeting. When you're ready, begin breathing deeply through your nose in a place where Boo can pick up your breath. Slowly move closer and closer until you are together, nose to nose, sharing this special space with clarity, peace, beauty, and grace.
This was amazing. It just relaxed me, even though I was just watching it. I wasn't even there. I was just breathing naturally with them. Oh, thank you. Thank you for sharing with us, Abby. And now I'm going to turn it to Julissa for chair yoga that we'll all do together.
Thank you, Abby. I can't believe I'm following Boo. He's so adorable. I wish he was here to guide me in chair yoga too. Super cute. So welcome everybody. I'm gonna try and get in position. I hope everybody can see me and hear me, right? Very good. Thank you for joining me today. So we're gonna try a little chair yoga. I actually want to thank Krista Miller, who is a yoga specialist And we've brought in one of our events, our virtual events, and who has done amazing chair yoga, 1 hour chair yoga. And you can find that actual video on our site. So I took some of her exercises and just want to make sure that we are sort of centering ourselves today. So first, we want to make sure that you're hydrated. Hydrate throughout the day. Hydration is so important in any type of movement that you do. So make sure you're hydrated, and I want you to sort of sit in your chair with your back straight and your feet on the ground, in a comfortable position. Make sure that you're allowing your hips to relax in your seat. And allow your feet to connect and relax into the ground. Now, we also want to make sure that your shoulders are relaxed and that you are present with us today. So we're going to try to stay present. We're going to try to notice our posture and allow your mind to connect with your body today. So we are going to begin with a centering breath. So first, Boo walked us through this breathing, right? So we're going to try a little bit more breathing as we go into our yoga exercises. So first, I want you to inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Very good. And again, inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. And again, inhale. Exhale. Very good. So, as part of any movement, any yoga exercising, breathing is so important. So that's why we always start with our breathing. Now, I want you to rub your hands together like this. I want you to feel that energy in the palm of your hands. Very good. Just going to create that energy. And now you're going to put your hands over your eyes. Okay, feel that warmth. Be in the moment and make sure you're breathing deeply through this. Very good. And we're going to rub our hands again. Very good. Got it. Feeling that energy. And now we're going to go and put it over our ears. Inhale. Exhale. And another inhale. And an exhale. Very good. We're going to do our hands one last time, rubbing them together. Very good. I want you, as you do this next one, to sort of set your intention for today, for this exercise, for this moment. Maybe you have an intention of gratitude, love, or peace. Put your hand over your heart. Feel your heart as you inhale and exhale. And maybe you want to send that intention back out to someone else, to the rest of us. And we're going to inhale again. And exhale. Very good. Okay. So we're going to start moving our shoulders, right? And move them slow as you want. You're going to move them up and back in a rotation. We're gonna do this exercise. Very good. Give your body permission to relax. And try to see, what is your body telling you right now? If your shoulders tight, what are they telling you? My shoulders are a little tight. Good. We're gonna do that rotation back. And remember to breathe throughout this process. And now we're gonna do forward movement. Move your shoulders forward. What's your body telling you? Breathe in deeply. And exhale. Very good. Now you're gonna move your hands to the side, like this. And you're sort of gonna do a push out motion as you lift your hands up and you inhale. Then exhale down. Great, we're gonna do it again. Push up and inhale. Good, exhale down. And again, inhale up. And exhale down. And inhale up. Exhale down. Great. One more time. Inhale up, and you can even lift your chin up as you're going. Reaching up. And exhale. Very good. So we're going to bring our arms. We're going to interlace our fingers. And we're going to lift our hands up. And now it's okay if you can't lift as high as you can. That's okay. We're going to be patient with our bodies. Lift it up. Feel that connection from the ground up through your body, through the spine, through the top of your hands. Very good. And now I'm going to have you inhale and bend and exhale. Bend at your hips and exhale. Very good. And up and inhale. And bend and exhale. And again, up and inhale. And bend and exhale. And we're going to hold it right here. And up and inhale. You can move your hands up. Very good. Let them down. They did a little workout right now. You can move your shoulders back. Very, very good. And now what you're going to do is put your hands back of your head. And we're going to slowly bend, turn to the right. Hold. And we're going to turn to the left. And hold. Okay, so we're going to end. This is going to be our last exercise. We're going to do some exercise with your legs. So I just want you to lift your legs slowly up and down. It's okay. You don't have to go high. As comfortable as you want. Very good. And inhale and exhale deeply as you do this. I want you to feel the hips. What's your body telling you? What are you feeling as you're moving your legs up and down? Very good. And I apologize for the creakiness of my chair. You guys are doing wonderful. Okay, so I know we're coming to the end. I want to end it on a centering exercise. So we're gonna again rub our hands together. Very good. And I want to thank you so much for doing this with me today. Really, I appreciate it. I needed it. And I want you to really feel your heart, beat of your heart, your body. How's your body feeling? Take a deep breath in. And let it go. All those stressors as we exhale. And again, a deep breath in. And let it go. And one more breath in. And let it go. Very good, everybody. I hope that this was beneficial. It's very short, but this is just a great idea for you to do no matter how much time you have in your day. So thank you.
Thank you, Julissa. That was amazing. Thank you. Now we are going to watch a video, loving kindness meditation video by Center for Child Counseling.
Metta meditation practice with the Center for Child Counseling. A metta meditation, also known as a loving kindness meditation, is an awareness practice where we repeat specific phrases to create feelings of happiness and peace. We repeat these phrases as we wish these wonderful things for both ourselves and others. Let's give it a go. Make sure that you're seated in a comfortable position. Should you be sitting in a chair right now, perhaps choosing to place both feet on the floor, just really making sure that you're comfy and that you can maintain that posture for a little while. We're going to take a couple moments and turn inward and focus on the breath. Just notice what that breath is doing today. Perhaps challenge yourself to slow your inhale and to control your exhale. As you breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. Just take a couple of moments to calm yourself, to shift that awareness to the breath. If you find it hard to focus on the breath, imagine you're seated outside and there's flowers blooming all around you, fresh air and sunshine beaming down. Breathe deeply as if you're sitting in this environment, breathing in and out. When you're ready, we're going to choose to repeat a couple phrases to ourselves, either saying them in your mind or out loud if you choose. May I be happy. May I be well. May I be safe. And may I be peaceful and my mind at ease. As you continue to breathe deeply, repeating these phrases aloud or in your mind, really focus on the meaning of them. Hold them close to your heart. Experience the self-love and kindness. May I be happy. May I be well. May I be safe. May I be peaceful and my mind at ease. Thank you for joining our loving kindness meditation. Namaste. Metta meditation.
Right. I hope you were all able to practice that with the video and feeling a little bit more and more relaxed as we keep doing our self-care activities and exercises. And next, I will guide you into safe place activity. I invite you to join me again in this activity. If you can get yourself into a comfortable position and start taking a deep breath through your nose and breathe out through your mouth. If you feel comfortable, you can close your eyes or look at your lap, look down, whatever is more comfortable and available to you today. Now think of a safe or comfortable place or a relaxing place. It can be an actual place or an imagined one. However, please make sure that you're alone in this place and that is not a place where anything bad has happened. Take a deep breath through your nose and breathe out through your mouth. Now focus on that image of your safe place. What are you feeling as you picture that scene? Where do you feel it in your body? Notice any other images that go with that scene. Notice any sounds, any smells, and notice how your body feels. Just concentrate on the different parts of the scenery. Focusing on all the details and sensations. What word captures this feeling or fits this place? Now hold the scene in mind while you mentally repeat that word to yourself. How do you feel now? Now I want you to do it on your own, repeating this word to yourself while imagining this scene. When you're ready, please open your eyes. You can wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers, have some movement in your body. As you are coming back to the moment from your safe place, if you can take a deep breath. Another deep breath through your nose, out through your mouth. And the last one as you come back to this moment. This safe place activity can be very helpful. It can be used incorporating art Play-Doh, play as well. If I know we also do it in sometimes scent trays, like creating the scene, just feeling all the details, or drawing again, or Play-Doh, any activities that can be as helpful to us as much as it can be to help us visualize and imagine this safe place. And as we are connecting these sensations, going back to this place, right, in the moments of increased stress, or that we know we need self-care, we're just making it a routine, part of our routine daily, right? That is so important with self-care. So I would like to put an link in here. This is a self-care wheel that is created by Olga Phoenix. And this is one of the most famous and researched self care wheel. You can look at it and you will see how many activities there is, right? Some things that can take from 1 minute to an hour and more. It's so important for us to, as I mentioned before, have our library of self-care activities. Everyone is different, right? Everyone's self-care is different, and what we like to do helps us relax. But there's so many activities in the self-care wheel that can give you so many different ideas as well. And if you also like to put in the chat. I know we weren't able to see that answer in our survey earlier on menti.com, but if you would like to share with the group some of the self-care activities that can always help each other, right? Get some ideas and increase and improve our library. So next we are going to have another Menti quiz. This time, this quiz has some questions and some right answers, and we will have three winners of this quiz. And we will actually, there's a prize of $15 of Amazon gift card for the top three winners. So if you can please get the code on the screen and enter the password 4211518 and start the Menti. We'll have some questions if you can take a few minutes to complete that. And we are going to see our answers, and we are also going to see the winners as we're going through the questions. Here is our health quiz. All right, I see we are all joining. We have 35 players ready. If you want to go for the prize and want to just get a little competitive, you can join the Menti quiz. And meanwhile, I see that many of you are sharing some of your self-care activities on the chat. Thank you so much for that. I see lots of things from going to the beach to connecting with other women and others to encourage one another, playing support sports. Um, I see spinning classes, great self-care activities. And one thing I wanted to bring attention to, we all did breathing, right? And that is something that is available to us at any time. And that can be practiced as short as in 30 seconds. Just 3 deep breaths can help our nervous system calm down and our bodies to, regulate. So that's so important to remind ourselves as we continue to go sometimes on autopilot throughout our day. And when we are so busy and we're just going on and on and on, that is so important to remember that breath is always available to us. And I see some other self-care activities, hanging out with my pets, definitely getting that love, right? Find new trails on the trail apps. That's amazing. Feeling like you're You're going places, right? It's amazing. All right, if you want to join our mentee, this is your last chance. We are going to start with the quiz. So if you need to code or the link, please let us know if you have any hard time joining. If not, we'll start our mentee quiz. Painting, Jennifer, thank you. Yes, painting can be so amazing, helpful. And here we are with our mentee quiz. Which food does not contain vitamin D? Hmm. Right, the right answer is kale. Oh, all right. Kale does not contain vitamin D. Next question. Ooh, and we also need to answer fast. Lowers levels of stress hormones and strengthens the immune system. Laughter, taking naps, reading, singing. And the answer is laughter. Lowering the stress hormones, definitely, and strengthening the immune system. And next, the technical definition of health is how well your body is on a normal day, the relationship between the brain and the body, the state of well-being that is free of disease, not being sick, and being able to do normal activities. And the answer is the state of well-being that is free of disease. Got lots of people answering that correct. Next question, the definition of wellness is the state of optimal health within the mind, body, and spirit. Feeling fantastic physically, the state of not being ill, the state of great physical health. And the answer is, we all got right, the state of optimal health within mind, body, and spirit. Amazing. They're all connected, right? What is the main difference between health and wellness? Wellness is what you have. Health is the best you can be. Health is only your physical health. Health is, and the answer is health is something you have. Wellness is the best your health can be. All right. Sorry that my eyes were not working there for a minute. It seems like many of us got that correct. Wellness is the balance of the mind and spirit, the body and mind, the body and spirit, the mind, body, and the spirit. And the answer is the mind, the body, and the spirit, which many of us got it right. Question number 7. Which cardiovascular exercise burns the most calories in 1 hour? Stair stepper, stationary bike, swimming, jogging, jumping rope. The right answer is jumping rope. Okay. We may need to add that into our exercise. That is good to know. And I also like that it may take some of us to our childhood too. Which is the best source of vitamin E? Beans, almonds, broccoli, olive oil. Hmm. Yes, Stephanie, I may need to start jumping rope again too, as you were saying. The correct answer is almonds. It's the best source of vitamin E. All right, so far, ooh, who are our top three? Christy, Daniel is changing. There we go. Christy, Hurtis, and Carol are our top three. So far, I think we have some more questions. Great job, everyone, and thank you for joining. Hopefully, we are all learning together. Question number 9. All exercise is equally heart healthy if done for more than 30 minutes 4 or more times per week. True or false? False. All right. They're not all equally heart healthy. Next question, question number 10. How many calories do you need to burn to lose 1 pound of fat? 500, 1250, 2000, 3500. And the correct answer is 3500. Wow. It's more than I thought. Question 11. Vitamin A, important for vision and healthy skin, is found in fish and seafood. True or false? False. Okay. So it is not in fish and seafood. Question number 12. The best time of day to exercise is? There's no best time, morning, evening, midday. Yay, there's no best time. Whatever works best for us, right? 5 a.m., 5 p.m., 9 p.m., whenever or during the day if we have the ability to. The willingness to seek out the meaning and purpose of life is called psychological health, spiritual health, divine health, emotional health. Correct answer is spiritual health. Many of us got it right. All right, let's take a look at our leaderboard. Who is leading for the Amazon gift cards? Christy, Carol, and Hurtis. All right, great job. We have 5 more questions. How a person interacts with others and acts in harmony with other people is called interpersonal, social, intrapersonal, and relationship health. It is called social health. Number 15. The risk factor is long answers. Something that only positively affects our health, something that only others can control, something that increases your chance of illness, something that happens when you do, and it is something that increases your chance of illness and possible death. Question number 16. Like a fingerprint, every person has a unique blank print. Toe, tongue, elbow. And the correct answer is tongue. Yes, many of us got it correct. Question number 17. We're almost to the end. The blank lobe is the area of the brain that allows humans to hear, understand people speaking. Temporal. Great job, everyone. Now, question number 18. Almost there. Yoga has a lot of surprising health benefits. Which of the following is not one of them? Improves stamina, boosts immunity, eases migraines, helps you sleep better. Improves stamina. Okay. That was a hard one. All right, last question before we know the winners. Which food does not contain vitamin C? Kiwi, tomatoes, peppers, walnuts. Walnuts. Woohoo! Most of us got it right. All right, now let's see who are the winners. Woo! Christy, Jill, and Herdis. Yay! Congratulations. If you can please put your email addresses in the chat. We will send you the Amazon gift cards via email. So if you can please type it in the chat. Congratulations. Christy, Jill, and Herdis. Amazing job. Thank you, Christy. Thank you, everyone, so much for joining our quiz. And it was fun. We learned a lot together. And now we are going to open it for questions. Thank you, Jill. Congratulations. We're going to open it up for questions. So if you have any questions for any of us or overall about self-care or any input, we welcome. Please use the chat feature to let us know. Thank you, everyone. We are getting some thank yous in the chat. This was very needed. Thank you. We hope you all enjoyed it. If you have any questions or anything you wanted to share, I always say it's a team effort and it's so important for us to learn from each other as well. Oh, we have one question in the chat. Does tomorrow's rainbow help with children in separate homes, divorced families? Abby?
So depending on, for our bereavement program, that is strictly grieving the death of a person. But through individual therapy, maybe there has been some trauma, anxiety, depression because of a divorce or incarceration or other deployment, any separations, they might qualify for individual equine assisted psychotherapy. So it really depends. The best thing to do is to reach out to us and and give us a little information on the situation. Then we'll tell you what program would work best. So the answer is perhaps, but our bereavement groups are strictly for children, teens, and their caregivers who are grieving the death of a person.
Thank you. We have one more question. What is the youngest a child can be to participate in an equine therapy?
Right. So age is a number. It also depends on their emotional data bank, what their schema is. A lot of the work is done in metaphors. So if the child is having difficulty understanding the metaphors, it's a challenge, but then we just alter what it is that we're doing to meet them where they're at. So I would say that, probably around 6 years old works best, but there are some other things that we could do. As you see, imagine if you learn how to breathe with a horse, then you can take that with you even when you're not with the horse. So there are other things that we can do, but typically once they're able to understand metaphors is when it really becomes most beneficial.
Thank you. Are there any other questions?
Nita, I wonder if I might, I think that it is worthwhile for Jaleesa and I just to share the differences between the organizations, because we do partner so often, is that Children's Bereavement Center has all their services are on a virtual platform, and they have really expanded their educational components. So they have workshops that are specialized, and so that's the niche that they have pivoted to during and after the pandemic. And our services are in person, and we don't offer trainings any longer. We provide in-person bereavement support groups and individual equine assisted psychotherapy. So both organizations are very complementary of each other.
Thank you for that, Abby. I appreciate it.
Yes.
But yes, we do our virtual platform, and sometimes we do just event like in person, like what we call pop-up events throughout the community. That's as much as we do in person for now. Thank you.
And Julissa, there was one more question. If the location is West Palm Beach, if there's a location in West Palm Beach, or what areas, I believe?
Yeah, so we are virtual, which means that you can join in from West Palm Beach. So it doesn't matter where you're located. Our groups happen on a weekly basis, so you can join in regularly from wherever you are located.
And next, we do have our survey. If you can please take a few minutes to just give you your feedback about today, and if how you found it helpful. This really helps us again get some feedback and better our future presentations. And also, this will help you receive your certificate, especially if you are looking for CEUs for today's event. Please make sure to complete the survey on this QR code right here. And as you are filling up this survey, I would really like to thank you all for everything you do, for all children's families, for anyone in our community, that your roles are so crucial, right, in everyone that we work with in their life. So thank you so much for all you do, and thank you so much for being here today and taking this moment for yourself, and taking the self-care time and learning some new things to add in your library of self-care. And we hope this was helpful for all of you. Um, and we really hope to see you in future events as well. Please stay tuned in our social media. We share a lot through our social media, all our collaborative efforts as well. Please follow us there. Jennifer, I see that you are asking for the link. Let me try to get that. Here is the link for the survey. And I also wanted to let you all know that we do have a screening of a resilience movie on 31st. If you're interested, again, please visit our website, centerforchildcounseling.org. You will get more information on that, and the registration is an amazing movie that we will all be viewing together. And again, it's great to get together as well and support each other in what we do. So please visit our website for that. And there's also the link on the chat if you're interested. And yep, Brazilian's movie right there. Thank you all so much. Unless we have any other questions on the chat. I do not see anything. Thank you all so much. I appreciate it. Thank you, Abby. Thank you, Julissa. Thank you, everyone, for
Thank
joining.
you. Bye,
Thank you for
everybody.
having
Thank you
us.
so much for joining.
Have an amazing day. Bye.
Bye.